Hi there, it's Nikki here, and this week I'm talking thyroid. Now I've put a easy home test that you can do on your by taking your temperature every morning for 7 days. Down in the Happy Hormones page, there's a post underneath. It's called the Barnes Basal Temperature Test, and this is an easy test that you can do at home to look at your thyroid. Now, a couple of questions I've had on thyroid. One lady said to me that she's got a lot of thyroid symptoms, so weight gain, fatigue, low mood, feeling cold, brain fog, hair loss, and brittle nails and dry skin. But her doctor is telling her that her test results are normal. Now, this is a question I get a lot. And what it means is that obviously you've been tested for a couple of the thyroid testing, the standard thyroid testing, which is, in my view, is a little bit inadequate, because what can happen is they look at the two of your thyroid hormones, your TSH and sometimes your T4, and they will give you an indication of weakness in the thyroid pathway, but it doesn't look at the whole pathway, because actually your active thyroid hormone is one called T3. That's the one that gets into the cell and does the great job that it does for you. Now, if that's not measured, then it's quite difficult to know if the TSH and T4 are actually converting into T3 to do the job. And often it's not measured. You have to really, really push to get that measured. So it's very hard to know from TSH and T4 whether actually your thyroid is fully working or not. The second problem with standard testing is that the reference ranges on your TSH and your T4 are huge, which means that you could be sitting right at the bottom here of normal, right at the bottom, and the computer will tell you, or the doctor will say, yes, you're in range, you're fine. But right at the bottom of normal is not optimal. It's not where I want to see you with your thyroid levels. And sitting at the bottom of normal can mean that you get a lot of symptoms. So that's where the testing that we do can really help, because we look at T3, we look at your antibodies as well to see if there's an immune reaction to your thyroid, and we also look at where you are in that range. Are you sitting at the bottom of normal, and we need to get you up? Second question I get a lot is, yes, I'm on thyroxine for an underactive thyroid, but I'm still struggling to lose weight and I feel exhausted and I've got a lot of symptoms still. Now, thyroxine is medication that's often prescribed for underactive thyroid, and it works brilliantly, but it's only T4. It's only replacing your T4. So like I said, your active hormone is T3. Now your body needs to take that thyroxine and convert it into T3. Now to do that, it needs a load of nutrients. It needs selenium, zinc, copper, it needs iron, it needs vitamin A, vitamin C, amongst others. And so if any of these are deficient in any way, then your body's going to have trouble converting that. Also, stress has a big impact. So if you've got any stress in your life, then that can suppress that conversion as well. So you may be taking thyroxine, but it might not be doing the job in getting your T3 levels up. So I hope that's been helpful. Really quick, couple of questions on thyroid. And if you have any questions at all, email us, contact us, nikki@happyhormonesforlife.com. And also, if you haven't signed up for the free guide, do that as well, www.happyhormonesforlife.com/free-guide. See you soon.